Story number 3, we'll jump forward a few more years, and I'm now in Miami, Florida, and recently moved and trying to get work, and I got a gig with a singer to accompany her on piano for a wedding. And we had one rehearsal in advance, and she was great, and it was a lot of songs. It was like, I think about 10 songs, which in my experience is unusual. In weddings, you might play 4 songs in a ceremony, but this was 10, like really elaborate. So anyway, we rehearsed these, and I practiced on my own. So day of the wedding, I got there early, about I think 5 o'clock, and the wedding starts at 6. And the guy who parked next to me introduced himself as we're getting out of our car. It's like, hey, you here for the wedding? Like, yeah, I'm here. It's like, okay, do you know, are they running on time? And I said, I don't know. I just got here, and actually I actually don't know the wedding party or anybody. I'm just the piano player. So all I know is I start playing at 6. He's like, okay, it's just, well, I'm the minister, and I've got to be somewhere at 7. So I need to make sure we start on time. And I said, okay, I don't know, man. You have to find the wedding party. I don't know. So anyway, so I go in and I'm ready, and the singer arrives and guests are arriving. We're getting there. So 6 o'clock rolls around and we're not getting started. I'm thinking, well, weddings sometimes start late, but the bride isn't there. The groom is there, and the rest of the wedding party, but bride's not there. So we're waiting and waiting. It's 6:15, it's 6:20, 6:30. We're waiting, and the minister is getting really impatient, and I can see him, talking impatiently with the groom and people in the wedding party, like, we need to get started. So finally, I think it was at 7, we're still not started, and he stands up in front of the audience and says, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry, but I have to leave. I have somewhere else to be. I'm very sorry, I've got to go. And he walks out straight down the aisle, and I'm looking to the singer like, what? Never seen this happen. No minister, no wedding. So we're kind of sitting there looking at each other, and everyone's like stunned, like what is going to happen now? So a few minutes later, he's back. I assume that the groom and the wedding party begged or bribed him back in, and so he's back there on stage, not happy, but there, and you can feel the tension in the room. So we're waiting, and then finally, a little while later, the bride's there, like, okay, let's. He's all right, great, she's here, let's get started. Oh, nope, her mother isn't there yet. And he literally throws something like, ah, and storms out again, very angry. And once again, everyone's looking around like, what? No minister, no wedding. And the singer at 7:30, we're still waiting. He's supposed to start at 6. The singer pulls these aside and says, look, James, I only hired you for an hour. We're already 30 minutes over, so you can go if you want. But I said no, because I didn't want to. I figure, well, if it happens, I don't want to leave you on your own without someone to play for you. Plus, I just want to see how this ended, because this was crazy. I've done a lot of weddings and never experienced anything like this. So it's 7:45. We're ready. The bride is there, her mother's there. So the minister very impatiently pulls us aside. Like, all right, we're going to do this. All right, and there's a program. It's like, okay. Takes his pencil, slaps it down. Like, all right, it just starts crossing things out. No. Okay. Sing that, do that, done. Oh, it's like, all right, here we go. We start playing. It's like, come on, let's go, play it. Like, okay, I don't remember what the piece was I played, but whatever traditional wedding entrance was greatly sped up, and we got them in there. And I remember there was a Ave Maria at some point in the ceremony, and the singers were like, okay, do a verse. It's like, all right, Ave Maria, let's go. Ave Maria, blah, 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 great, what, done. And then the minister gets up finally to do his, the vows, the big thing. So he stands up, just seething, and goes, love is about respect. Respect for other people. We are here for you, and you need to respect us. And he was furious with a capital F and just starts ripping into the bride and groom. And it was a Haitian wedding. So he, I think unconsciously, starts jumping back and forth between English and Creole. And I don't speak a word of Creole, but you don't have to speak a language to feel emotion. This guy was mad, and he is ripping into them. And I don't remember everything he said, but I will never forget, in English, he says, "I question the future of this marriage." And my jaw kind of drops. I have never heard a minister say that at a wedding. And then it's like, all right, stand like, you love each other, you love him, you got rings, bam, done, you're married, let's go. You got a song, play the song, like, and whatever the song was, done, we're done, we're out, we're married, let's go. And that was it. I think we played half of 3 songs out of 10, and that was it. So pretty nuts. I'll never forget that one.